Welcome back to Folk Solo Sports Show. All right, let's talk about James Harden and the Houston Rockets losing to the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic going ham like always. James Harden, John Wall, Cousins. Okay, I'm here to tell you that Mavericks should not have won this game. They had the lead, like an 18, 19 point lead, and they blew it and let them come all the way back and tie the game up. But this loss, I guarantee you, has a lot to do with James Harden having trading trades on his mind and the whole team having that on their mind. But James Harden, at this point, he needs to let it go and needs to finish the rest of this season with the Houston Rockets, and he can leave somewhere next season. He can go about it differently and leave somewhere next season. Because to me, it seems like this, James Harden might not feel like it, but this is looks like the best opportunity he has ever had to win in NBA Finals. This looks like the best opportunity he has ever had since he was on the same team with Westbrook and Kevin Durant. But at that time, they all didn't know who they were as a player. At this point, John Wall, Cousins, and James Harden all know who they are as a player. He had Westbrook last season, and they did not have a big guy to get down there, get rebounds, put it right back up, and they have that in Cousins. Cousins needs to be playing many minutes, and he needs to get rebounds, put it back up, throw it back out to John Wall, who showed he can hit threes, or drive it right back up to the basket, and Harden, who can also hit threes. So this is his best opportunity. If he just goes to the Houston Rockets, everybody in there gets them all in the locker room, he can tell them that he's not thinking about going nowhere. He's sticking with them for the rest of the season. So everybody just get that out their mind. I think the Houston Rockets will be doing a lot better than what they doing. And they shouldn't even have lost this game to the Mavericks, because they came back after a 18, 19 point lead that the Mavericks had, tied it up, and then let it loose again in the fourth quarter, and let the lead go too far away from them again in the fourth quarter. But they should have won this game, and I feel like the bad energy of everybody knowing that James Harden doesn't want to be there is the reason that they lose this game. But James Harden should go in the locker room and he should just tell them that he's staying with the Rockets this season, because one, like I said again, they got the big guy this season. This is his best opportunity. When he had Dwight Howard, he didn't have another guy like John Wall that can do basically almost everything he can do. Now he has that. When he had Chris Paul, they didn't really have the big guy. And now he has a big guy and he has another player that can do almost everything he can do. John Wall can't hit the three as good as him, but he can basically do drive to the basket, get steals, rebounds, and make good plays. He's a playmaker. So this is James Harden's best opportunity. And another reason that if he just goes and tells them that he's staying, it will make everybody at ease, and nobody knows what goes on in the locker room. But to me, it looks like John Wall doesn't even care about what's going on with James Harden. It's not. It's like he might take it as a little disrespect, like, bruh, you still want to, you know what I mean, leave the team, and I came here, like, you ain't even gonna give me a chance to play with you to see how it works out. You just still want to dip and go. So he might feel like that, but he's not paying attention to, it looks like he's not even really paying attention to all the talk about what's going on with James Harden. He's just still going out there, it looks like, playing, being with his teammate, and they just look super chill together, because John Wall isn't really worried about what's going on with James Harden, probably how other superstars have in the past. He's just letting him handle his own situation. So if James Harden eases the atmosphere in the locker room and tells all of them that I'm going to stick it out here for the rest of this season, I feel like the Rockets, you might be one of the best teams. They're already a playoff team, but they can become one of the best teams. And if that happens, possibly a big threat to the Lakers, because now they have two guys who are very good handling and shooting the ball, and they have a physical guy in Cousins that can get rebounds and can score an average 20 points per night. Okay? So let me know if you agree with this. Should James Harden stick out the season? And do you think that this is his best opportunity he has ever had on the Houston Rockets or on any team to win a championship? This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Like, subscribe, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Share this video. I'll get back with y'all. Peace.